Piggy Antflix tier list. Where would you rank all of the Piggy Antflix episodes? Well, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing today, and I'm going to be brutally honest. Some of you guys may love Antflix, and some of you might think that it's absolute garbage, and we're all entitled to our opinion. Just those that think it's garbage, your opinion is incorrect. No, I'm only joking. I know that it's not the best, Piggy show. It's no PGHL films or anything like that. Yeah, I just do it for a little bit of fun, for you guys to watch. Try and keep Piggy going, do you know what I mean? So if you like it, great. If you don't, then go and watch something else. Or actually, if you don't and you want to watch it for a joke and a laugh, and you want to just tell me how bad it is and try and send me a load of hate on Twitter, then you can also watch it, because yeah, that also makes me earn money. Joke's on you. No, but seriously, if you like it, I appreciate you. So what we're going to do today is we are going to rank every single chapter. So here we go, starting with number 1, A Man with a Plan. I feel like not many is going to be going in Legendary, and if I made them, I probably wouldn't put them in Garbage, although I think the lowest that I would probably do is probably Spreading Like Wildfire, because the animations at the end were also pretty rubbish. I was going to say but I didn't know if that was a bad word or not. Okay, Man with a Plan. Where do I put you? Interesting. I mean, let's face it, it's always the first one, right? Piggy House, you got to think of it like that. It's not the best chapter, but it sets it up for the rest of it. I mean, this episode it did have the worst animations out of every single one in this. And I don't really rate my animations anyway, because I know that I'm not the best animator. I don't have time to be the best animator. I don't claim to be the best animator. I just do it for the fun of it. But yeah, I feel like it set up the entire series. So I'm not going to put it in Garbage, like Spreading Like Wildfire. But I'm going to put it in Bad, just because, it is what it is. Okay, so moving on to the Art of the Infection. Now, believe it or not, I actually quite liked this episode. Actually really liked it. So I'm going to put it in Good. I kind of like the whole story of Maximus becoming infected, and they have to try and run out, or etc, etc. And yeah, I just felt like this chapter, this episode, it came together pretty well. So yeah, moving on. Embarking Fate. I also thought this was quite good too. Man, why am I so good at this? I'm joking. I don't want to trigger anyone, but I feel like let's put one in each one so far. I mean, I'm sure that you guys probably think different, but this is just my opinion, okay? My opinion. Okay, moving on to the next one. Save My Friend. Where are we going to be putting Save My Friend? Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't a massive lover of this one, so I think I'm just going to put that one in mid, okay? I'm just going to put that in mid, okay? With 5 chapters, 5 episodes in, and we've got 1 in each one, and we've got 2 in mid and none in Legendary. Is anything even going to reach Legendary? Probably not, but we shall find out. But anyway, moving on to Albert. Oh, Albert, my favourite character. Really enjoyed Albert, honestly. I thought he was a great character. Keyword. Shame that I killed him off so soon. Do I regret killing him off so soon? Absolutely. Do I regret killing like a lot of characters off? Slightly, but not really. Not really. I feel like I just tried to get rid of all of the naff characters. Do you know what I mean? Like Giraffe. Who cares for Giraffe? Okay, he jumps in front of a bullet coming up in the next book, but like, what does Giraffe actually do? His neck is so long, it's offensive. Okay, I just want to get rid of all the naff characters. I got rid of Miltricia. Could I have kept her? Yeah, probably should have done. There's a lot of other characters that I could potentially have kept, But yeah, I just felt like just killing them off. So yeah, I feel like it triggers a lot of people, and if it triggers you, then I'm entirely sorry. Not. It is what it is. It's only an episode, mates. Okay, all right. Anyway, moving on to wait, what? This isn't even a Piggy Antflix episode, but I'm not complaining. Nice thumbnail. I enjoyed this one. I feel like the thumbnail was great. What was this? The origin story of Matteo or something like that? I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't even remember the episode. But I feel like it came together quite well. I feel like, is this the episode where they're running down the street? Because the mum got infected. I think it is. I'm going to put it in good. From what I remember, I actually quite liked it. It was a small, short episode, I think, maybe 6-8 minutes long, something like that. And it kind of showed the entire way of Matteo escaping his normal house, and it kind of took us back to his roots. Oh, do you know what? You can stay in good. I quite liked that one. The dilemma. Oh, the dilemma, the dilemma, the dilemma. The one where Bunny, right at the end, she figures out that there's actually a potion. Do you know what? This is my one. This is the one that's going in Legendary. For me, I really enjoyed this episode. I feel like the storytelling in it, great. The animations, mediocre. I mean, I'm never going to say that my animations are incredible anyway, okay? But I just feel like the whole storyline, the fact that Albert basically said that he created a potion that worked, and he left it around somewhere but doesn't know where he left it, and the guy has dementia as well. I don't know, it's a kind of a nod to someone that I knew that had dementia as well, and they're a very, very nice person, so I kind of wanted to do a little nod to that person. Yeah, so it kind of boiled down to the point of Bunny not really knowing what to do because she got locked in that room. They said that they were going to lock her in there forever to try and, you know, make a cure or find a cure, then come back and save her so that they know how to find her. But it turns out that she actually was in that room with that potion, so she had the dilemma, and she had the two choices of, do I take the potion, cure myself, and more than likely die of starvation, or do I leave it and become infected, and that be kind of another scary outcome, and hope that they're going to come back and save her. I don't know, I just feel like that whole ending for me was just perfection. Okay, moving on to Monophobia, the circus, what's it called, the carnival, that one. I mean, I can't really remember this episode. I remember that Mr. Stitchy was in it up on the roller coaster, and there was that whole like mission of trying to get something. I can't even remember it, but I just remember putting music into the episode and it just being like kind of cool. I don't really know. I don't know where really to put this one. I feel like I'm going to put it in bad because I don't really remember it, so maybe that's a sign. And I feel like Mr. Stitchy kind of appeared and never reappeared again. Is he going to reappear again? I have no idea. I'm not even entirely sure myself right now, but it is what it is. Okay, so we move on. Hazardous High Rise. Again, I feel like I'm going to put this one in bad. I just feel like this one didn't really come together how I wanted it to. The animations were pretty whack, not very good, a little bit robotic, and not really much of a storyline. I am clutching at straws a little bit because I don't entirely remember what actually happened in the episode. So, yeah, it is what it is. Alrighty, moving on to the next one, which I believe is a Monster on the Loose. Ooh, Monster on the Loose. This was the one where X appeared in the alley. Am I correct in saying that? I could be entirely wrong. Yeah, I feel like I remember this episode a little bit, and I feel like it was quite a good one. It was the one where Ruvius was hunting down Matteo. And that whole kind of interchanging with Miltricia as well. Yeah, I feel like I kind of enjoyed that one, so I rate that one. I kind of liked it. Right, now moving on to, what's this? The Signal? I think this is the Signal. Yes, it is. The Signal. The Outpost. What happened at the Outpost? I don't really remember. I feel like I don't really remember these, and I feel like I'm ranking them. This is kind of weird. I remember a little bit, just not a lot. There was that fight scene, wasn't there, with the soldiers? Yes, there was. And then they run down the tunnel at the end. Yes, they did. Okay. Oh, the Signal. I'm going to put you in mid. I feel like mid. I feel like you were okay. But this is where things get interesting, because we're now going on to the episode 12, or chapter 12, or whatever you guys want to call it. And there are 3 parts to this episode. Assemble. First off, great. Great episode. I feel like I'm going to put you up there. You are great. The fox and the rat. Oh, where to put you? I feel like I'm going to put you in... Oh, good. I feel like the last 3 episodes were all pretty good, to be fair. I killed off Felix. People were mad again. Who knew that you could be so triggering to people? But never mind. Oh, well. Anyway... moving on. The last one was X. Now, okay, this is where I open up about this episode, okay, a little bit, and tell you guys exactly what I felt about this one. Is, Okay, how do I say this? X. I kind of liked the episode, but when I was finished with it, I was really disappointed with myself because I already put the name X for the episode out there. And the fact that it's the finale episode, who is X going to be? And I centered everything around this one character called X and never revealed who X really was. Kind of sucked. And I actually kind of feel quite bad for you guys that I did that. I don't know. I feel like I've never really said that out loud. Like I called the episode X, and there was more interesting things that happened than that. And X didn't really reveal who they were. They revealed what they were capable of. They revealed that they're capable of, shape-shifting, etc. But yeah, it just never really came out how I wanted it to. So although all of the things were pretty good and all that sort of stuff, I'm just going to put it in mid, okay, for now. I'm just going to put it in mid. But anyway, moving on to book 2. Flashback. Flashback. Where do I put you, buddy? Let's put you... I feel like you were quite good, and I feel like I started this episode off with my flashback music video as well. I'm going to put you in good. I really liked the Ali's chapter and all that sort of stuff, so I appreciated that, and I feel like I really liked the end cutscene too. The end cutscene came out pretty well. So I quite liked that episode. I thought it was pretty good. But now we're moving on to negative energy. Well, negative energy. This has to go in garbage, I think. I feel like this chapter really let me down a little bit. I don't really know why. I feel like it was a nothing episode, like nothing happened. I feel like the fight scene between Zizzy and Dessa was pretty good, but it's just that pony pooping at the end, huh? You guys are so mad about it, and I completely understand. The idea, okay, I'm going to explain. I'm explaining, okay? I'm going to explain everything as to why I did that scene, and I didn't really think about the aftermath about that scene, okay? So the reason why I did that scene is because I wanted it for you guys, or those guys that were going to be watching it as a premiere, right? I wanted you guys and the people that stayed there the longest get to see the little bit at the end, if you know what I mean. So the people that stayed there the longest, and obviously I was more than prepared for people to actually drop out, obviously, and so did Pony. Drop out, get it? No, but seriously, the reason I did it is because Pony was pooping, that I wanted it solely on the people that were in the premiere watching it, the people that stayed there the longest got to watch the little bit at the end. I originally planned to do it for about an hour, honestly. And then I thought, no, that's too much. And then I think it turned out like 3-4 minutes or something like that in the end of Pony pooping, and people were so mad. But yeah, it didn't really turn out very well, especially when you watched it back and you're a little bit like, okay, why is he pooping in the toilet for like 4 minutes? I'll just fast forward it. And then, yeah, it just kind of made everyone mad. But I mean, you know what social media is like nowadays. People have to get mad just for the sake of it and try and bring you down, which is what happened with Minitoon and all of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is. I appreciate the people that watch the series and enjoy it. And for those that send hate, you're still watching the videos anyway. Just go send the hate elsewhere. Like, do something with your lives, you know? But yes, I understand why people were kind of mad at that, okay? It didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to be. But anyway, let's imagine that the Whisper was here as well. Where would I put the Whisper? I feel like the Whisper came out pretty well. Do you know why? Because of how bad this episode was. I wanted to strip it back a little bit and kind of bring it back to its normality, which is hence why the reason why it kind of didn't have many silly things. There were some silly things that I'm not really going to commentate on because I didn't know how they were going to turn out or turn in, and it turned out kind of medium. Like, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was maybe a little bit of a step over the red line, but it is what it is. It kind of worked. So yeah, I was kind of happy with it. And yeah, I feel like killing off Zizzy was great too. I don't know why. I felt like with the main Piggy storyline is that whole thing with Zizzy not being killed off kind of left an open mind as to what was going on with it, and nothing was really explained anyway. I get that there's a distraction chapter coming up and that there's all of that, but I have a plan for it. I fully have a plan for it. It's in my head. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for that episode. I just wanted to have that shock, you know, of Zizzy being killed at the end. I mean, it wasn't really much of a cliffhanger, but yeah, it's just something I wanted to do for my purpose, and yeah, but I promise I will stop killing off characters. It's not on my to-do list to kill off everyone. I just want to make things a little bit more like, I will do what I want to do in my series, and it's kind of like a nod to those people that are like, stop killing off all your characters, to be like, yeah, I'll kill off who I want to kill off. Do you know what I mean? So yes, anyway, there we go. That was me ranking all of the Piggy Antflix episodes. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to use the star code Antixx when you are buying Robux for Premium. And until then, we shall see you guys in the next one.